Hello and welcome to this broadcast introducing the CIRCUL into dentistry. My name is Jeff Weisgarber. I'd like to spend the next 15 minutes showing you how you can add value to your dental sleep medicine practice. For the next few minutes, I will be discussing the CIRCUL Sleep and Activity Tracker. The CIRCUL is a professional grade wearable. Why get involved with wearables and what do wearables offer in dentistry? First and foremost, it's an enjoyable and an inexpensive way to track sleep architecture and cardiorespiratory response to treatment. Second, it engages your patient in a unique and enjoyable way, creating buy-in with your patients. As we all know, this is critical, especially in the early phases of treatment. It creates a sharing environment between you and your patients, which is unique. And finally, but definitely not least, is profitability. There are several medical codes for remote patient monitoring, which dentists are qualified to bill for. Unlike other medical codes, remote patient monitoring codes can be billed by qualified healthcare professionals. The CIRCUL is a professional grade wearable, meaning it is registered with the FDA and is designed to track critical parameters over time from the patient's home. For dentists treating patients diagnosed with sleep apnea by a physician using oral appliance therapy, we are a bit of a disadvantage to CPAP, as CPAP units produce data on efficacy and compliance automatically. Oral appliances do not offer this type of information. Well, now they do. Moreover, the titration of an oral appliance takes on a new dimension when you measure and know exactly how your patient is responding. How are they really sleeping? Many ask, is the CIRCUL a high-resolution oximeter? And the answer is yes. Therefore, we can extrapolate fundamental information such as sleep stages, calories burned, and so forth. And the impressive part is the sensor itself. I am still amazed there is a high-resolution pulse oximeter, a battery, and a Bluetooth transmitter in such a compact and attractive device. The CIRCUL is rechargeable using one of the USB magnetic rechargers included in the system. You get two. Simply plug the USB adapter into a USB charger and place the CIRCUL near the adapter, and the magnetism will do the rest. When the CIRCUL is charging, you will see a green light emanating from the inside diameter of the CIRCUL. Now that I have described what the CIRCUL is, let's talk about what it does. There are two reports available from the CIRCUL. First is the sleep report. The CIRCUL generates an SpO2 graph, which you'd expect to see from a hospital-grade, high-resolution oximeter. With regards to heart rate, you get the standard information. What I am most excited about is the sleep histogram, which is calculated based on heart rate variability and coupling data collected, which has proven to be very reliable in a number of peer-reviewed studies. You get awake time, light sleep, which is stage 1 and 2, time and percent. You get deep sleep, or commonly called stage 3, and of course you get REM sleep. And there's a beautiful histogram which can provide a great deal of valuable information on the quality of your patient's sleep. The sleep histogram is motivating patients to improve their sleep by wanting to consolidate the graph. I found this to be true for myself. Here we have lined up 7 days worth of sleep reports, which gives us a great view of the week of sleep. Imagine seeing this type of data during the first week on placing your patient on a sleep appliance. I can say from personal experience, patients are eager to see this type of data and will enjoy the interaction you have with them on this shared data. They will be invested on improving their sleep. Let's take a look at this data. This is me, I'm on CPAP, and you can see on the top graph through the week, there's a couple nights where there's red desaturations. And if you were to ask me, I could say like on night 1, I woke up and took my CPAP off during the night. Same thing with night 3. However, with night 6, I fell asleep and then woke up and put my CPAP on. And you can see, especially in night 6, what a dramatic difference CPAP makes on the SpO2, okay? So this is great information, and this is the type of data that you can see while your patient is being titrated in their oral appliance. When you select a test, there are two options, and here is the second option, which is what we call a workout report. The CIRCUL is waterproof, so perspiration is no issue. Moreover, you can track your workout with regards to activity level and calories burned, steps walked, and so forth. So often weight management is part of an overall effective sleep apnea treatment program. It looks like the gentleman in my slide took weight management a little too far. Okay, sorry, that's bad. Primary objectives: titration, treatment efficacy, and compliance. Remember that as a dentist treating sleep apnea with an oral appliance, that puts you at a little bit of a disadvantage compared to CPAP with regards to treatment efficacy due to these CPAP devices. I mentioned that earlier, and that data is so readily available. Well, now you can enjoy the same level of feedback when using the CIRCUL, and the playing field is leveled with the CIRCUL. First and foremost, this is clinically sound by any measure. And I might add, because the CIRCUL shares the information with you and your patient, it's actually better than CPAP in many regards because patients don't participate in CPAP feedback. This is remote patient monitoring is a relatively new area in medical care. Recently, Medicare added several codes to incentivize this level of care for chronic conditions, sleep apnea being a covered chronic condition. There are 3 essential components to remote patient monitoring: a sensor at the patient's home monitoring the patient using the sensor from their home, and then receiving and analyzing data collected and making clinical decisions based on the data collected from the patient's home. As dentists, carefully following your patients, you're essentially already doing this work. Okay, so that's the long and the short of it. So the next step is ordering a CIRCUL. To do that, go to bodymetrics.com, then go to products and select CIRCUL. When you get to that page, it's going to offer 2 sizes. A small CIRCUL is ring size 5 to 9, and a large CIRCUL is ring size 9.5 to 12. Once you've selected the ring size and you click add to cart, it's really important to type in dental. If you type in dental in the coupon code, let me show you. If you type in dental in the coupon code, you'll get a 10% discount. That's about $30 off. Okay, and it's that's all you have to do is type in that code. I will be notified when you place the order, and if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. Okay, so you've ordered a CIRCUL, it arrives. All you'll need to do next is download the app to your phone. The CIRCUL works on both iOS and Android systems. So you just download the app, you just go to the appropriate download and do a search for CIRCUL, CIRCUL, download it. And once it's downloaded, the only other thing to do is to click the Add CIRCUL button once you've opened the app and put the ring on. And that's it. You'll be ready to go. The training's getting started. It's that simple. And if you've made it to this point, thank you. You've made it to the end of my presentation. Again, my name is Jeff, and my phone number is 951-496-6126. And my email address is circulsensor@gmail.com. Thank you.